What's going on, comic friends? Thank you for tuning in for another episode of the Council of X, another session. Before we begin, though, we always have to start off by throwing down the gavel.
The Council of X is in session. Come, be there if be square.
Nice.
It's the new one. I wish Josh was here. Unfortunately, he was running late today. But that is Cal Dodd, the infamous voice of Wolverine from the original animated series, as well as the new X-Men 97 series. And that was courtesy of Josh from Sasquatch Comicx, who got that for the council. Another awesome intro to kind of go in a little bit of a rotation with Mr. Claremont. So
Nice.
we're excited to debut that tonight on this episode of the Council of X. As always, I'm joined by my fellow council members. We'll go around the horn to start off. First off, we've got Eric from Sasquatch Comicx. How's it going, Eric?
Hi, guys.
We've got Bruce from Up North Comics. Bruce, how's it going?
Very good.
Always got the
Man, he's got the
iPhone light show or
Yeah.
happening. We got Brian Bigby McFly, the comic guy. How's it going, Brian?
Good. Glad to be here.
Troy from Awesome Comic Box or Toy Box, or which one is? Okay, Troy
Awesome.
from Awesome Toy Box with Troy, Awesome Comic Box with Troy. How's it going, Troy?
That's good.
Awesome. And making his Council of X debut tonight, we've got from my homeland of the North, the Uncanny Derek from Uncanny Derek Comics. How's it going, Derek?
I am swell. How are you, Ryan?
I'm doing just swell. Thank you so much
Marvelous.
for coming and joining the council. We've got
Thanks,
Travis from Comics Limited. Travis, how's it going?
It's going well. Going well. My new stickers.
Nice, nice. Dr. Plagueis or
Dr. Pelagus.
nice.
Nice.
Dr. Plagueis, watcher and friend in the community. And then we've got Hayden from Next Gen Collector. How's it going?
Doing great. Ready to channel my inner GM tonight.
Oh, I like that. I like that. A little sports reference. All right, we've got a few people in the chat tonight. We've got Matt and Clemson. This is Derek. Enjoyed your episode with Ryan and Dan, which we just had recently. Matt, thanks for tuning in tonight. We've got Richard, of course, as always. Hi, Chat, Hi Council. Thanks for joining us, Richard. We've got some guy named Eric T. Hoffman. Who's that? Who is that guy? Who is that guy? We've got our friend Chris from Cheddar Comics. Fortunately, couldn't be with us tonight. He's the reigning, defending draft champion of the council.
is.
Right.
Not here
It's up for grabs.
to defend the title. So, but we're missing him tonight. Hope he's having a good night, and you'll see him soon, I'm sure, here on the council. What else we got? I think that's about it for everybody in the chat so far, other than council members. So, really exciting episode here tonight. If you've been watching the council for a little while, we months back did an episode called the X-Men Draft, where we had basically your classic fantasy sports style draft, but instead of sports teams, fantasy teams, we drafted our fantasy X-Men teams. Had a great time doing that, and we at the end we're starting to think, oh, we got to do this again, but let's maybe do it with the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. So tonight we are doing that exact draft. We're drafting our Evil Mutants Brotherhood teams, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got Tim Morse in the chat from the Codex Comic Station. What's going on, Tim? Good to see you. And so before we jump into it, because I'm hoping Josh is going to not be too late, I wanted to ask if anybody's got some recent X-Men related pickups, just to kind of waste a little time before Josh gets in here. Otherwise, we'll just have to start without him. Also got Dr. Plagueis. Speaking of Dr. Plagueis, oh no, that's not it. There it is.
There he is.
Look at all these beautiful faces. Thanks for tuning in, Dr. Plagueis, who just recently got a crazy nice pickup.
Crazy.
Congratulations to him on that.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
So nice. Yeah. So who wants to show off some books while we wait for our friend something?
I got a couple books.
All right.
Aiden does.
Looks like Garrett's got some books too. We won't waste too much time because I do want to get to the draft so that Travis can at least make a pick or two. So.
All right. So this first book is actually shout out to Dan because he sent this eBay listing to us, and I finally got my hands on, debatably, not really anymore, thanks to Cheddar Comics. Second appearance of Gambit here.
First.
So,
It's the first appearance again, but according to Claremont.
Boo.
No, it's the second.
It's the first. Continuity.
We're not going into this now, but look, Aiden, thank you for stirring the pot.
of course. And then also, this is directly from Dan, 142.
Woohoo! Great book.
Nice.
Love that cover.
Hell yeah.
I think Dan likes to give those out to everybody.
He does. He does. Yeah.
And then I had to get the matching pair. So, of course, from Cheddar Comics, I had to get 141.
Nice.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
So,
Great
those are
pick.
my 3 most recent X books. So,
Congrats.
Awesome pickups. Well,
Eric?
me.
Yeah, you
Okay.
said you had some.
I do. This now helps me complete my Claremont run. So
Ooh.
Ooh.
Very happy
Ding,
about
ding,
it.
ding.
Oh, that's a big one.
So it's probably a 2.5 to a 3, but it's complete and I own it. So
Yep.
hooray. I'll be making a video on it on my channel soon, but yeah, this is
Cool.
pretty
Nice.
awesome pickup.
Yeah.
I have 92 to 544 for Uncanny complete.
Wow.
I can now sleep easy.
Yeah.
Ask in my wallet.
What was that, Brian? What did you have?
Well, he married Emma Frost, right? So,
Oh,
Yeah. Ooh, nice X-Men tie in there.
Not
Way
an-
to go.
yeah.
so just
Subtle.
picked that up this 2 weekends ago with Travis, and then I went and did a bunch of dollar bin dubbing. I don't know if you want to see any of that, but like I picked up a facsimile X-Men one, and
We could maybe come around to that after. Anybody else got anything? Oh, Troy's got some stuff. Oh, hold on.
The Alex Ross.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. I saw that full print.
I got one.
I think Sideshow's got that full print on.
I'm gonna try to get all. I don't know what the other variants are from though, but I want to get the whole set. Put them side by side.
Man, I wish I would have known. I had a whole set of about a month ago that I just sold.
Oh man,
It's more fun this way, though, right?
Yeah,
keep hunting.
It's all about the hunt.
Yes.
it is.
Well, I haven't bought any books recently, and I really miss showing them off. So this one was picked up this summer, but the reason why I wanted to show this one is because I hope to pick Mr. Simmons. He's my favorite, and I don't remember where I got this card. I think it might have been Ryan that sent it to me, but really cool card right there
Nice.
to put with the books. So.
You know, that's one of my favorite books. I got a lot of them.
Yeah,
I got one, Ryan.
All right.
Since it's the spooky season, this is actually one I featured earlier this week. I had to dig it out, but it is a Marvel Zombies Dead
there you
Day,
go.
Hey.
Oh, cool.
and
Oh,
Right on.
one more. There we go. There's the last one.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, I just saw that print too recently, or just showed up on Instagram or something.
There we go.
Keep
Yo,
showing. I'll be right back.
The X-Men 1 homages.
Yeah, I mean, it's of course this part is my favorite. He is just so grotesque there, and I love Cyclops holding his own head.
right. That's so cool.
You know who did the cover?
This was Arthur Sudam. He did a lot of the Marvel Zombies covers.
He's an interesting guy if you ever meet him.
I'm not quite sure how Colossus decays in his metal form, but
Yeah.
He rusts.
yeah, you'd think that would be basically what it would be, right? All right, I got a couple. I showed them actually on stream just recently, but I might as well show them here. Got X-Men 24. This is one of the last books between 10 and the reprints that I needed. Nice book
Cool
there.
looking book.
Yeah, and then I got this one.
Nice. Ooh, nice.
Eunice the Untouchable.
I like that.
Very nice.
With
Yeah,
that
that
U-
is
Yeah, I love it. And it's pretty nice shape. The white's not too tanned. It's quite nice.
I do have something to show. It's X-Men related. That's not a comic book.
Sure.
You ready?
Why not?
Okay, so I've been working on this piece. Savage Land Road. I'll be doing the color for it next year. So
Very nice, Travis.
Yeah,
Love it.
Very cool.
I got some bigger keys I got in the dollar bin if you want to see.
Sure.
So X-Men Legacy 252 and 249, first appearances of Endgame. And then first appearance of Bastion. Got that out of a 50-cent bin.
Oh,
Nice.
That's crazy.
And Death of Colossus.
Piece,
Tragic issue.
but at what cost?
Luckily, it's comics and
Yeah, he got back. Don't worry. He got better.
it's the way it is.
Tell it to Uncle Ben.
True. All right. I don't know where Josh is. We're gonna plug ahead. We might have to pick for him. So
Travis can pick for him.
Brotherhood of Evil Mutant draft. Let me get this ready to go here.
There's a little bit of reverb happening. Somebody's a little too loud, and I'm hearing.
Yeah,
Just,
I'm hearing some feedback for sure.
I'll talk and see it until it disappears. Yeah. Thanks to whoever got it.
okay.
Cool. Carry on.
Okay, so
Richard said he'll pick for Josh.
yeah, but then Richard's voting will be skewed for the ranking part a little later on, but that's fine. Well, I don't mind if Richard steps in for okay, so basically I did a random draft order picker, and so we'll start from the top down to the bottom, and then we go back, we kind of snake back up. So it'll go from Derek to Hayden, then Hayden will go again up to Derek and then back down. The characters are all here on the board in alphabetical order. I'll try to remember all the names off the top of my head. I might have to go to my notes. So first off, we've got Apocalypse. Then we've got I'm already forgetting. This is hold on. Terrible. I knew this was going to happen right off the bat, of course.
Take your time. You're good.
Oh, you know what? I know how to do this. I got a better list here. That's Aurora. So Alpha Flight Aurora had a stint as a bad mutant in the Brotherhood. Okay, then Avalanche, Black Tom Cassidy. Then we got Blind Spot, Blob, Chimera, Crimson Commando, Dakin, however you pronounce it, Dark Beast, Deadpool, Destiny, back over to the left, Emma Frost, Empath, Esme Cuckoo, Exodus, Fatal, Havoc, Juggernaut, Lady Deathstrike, Lady Mastermind,
That Lorelei.
Lorelei, yep. Malin Pryor, Magma, Magneto, Mask, Mastermind, Mesmero, Mimic, Mr. Sinister, Mystique, Omega Black, Omega Red, Omega White. Then we've got Fantasia, however you want to pronounce it. Host, Pyro, Quicksilver, Random, Rogue, Sabretooth, Sauron, Scarlet Witch, Sebastian Shaw, Selene, Shadow King, Silver Samurai, Skinless Man, Spiral, Stonewall, Thorn, Toad, Typhoid Mary, Eunice, and the Vanisher. So
Nice.
those are your options. I believe that's about 56 characters. Oh, here we go. We've got Josh. Josh is here. Welcome aboard, Josh. Are you there? Can you hear you? You didn't pop up on the screen.
There he is.
There he is.
Whoa. He shaved.
He did shave. Oh, wow.
Look, guys. All the girls at school gave me a makeover. There's nothing I can do about it.
Where'd he go?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. It's just this
Sidebar.
It's just this setup I've got here. It's only got a certain amount of spots on it. Let me see if I can fix that. Bear with me.
There you go.
There you go. Now
I'm
everybody's
squint to
small,
see you guys,
but at least you can see the board. So, Josh, you missed the debut of the Cal Dot intro. I'm sorry, but maybe we'll play it for you again later.
Wow, cool.
All right.
Yeah, it was so cool meeting him. He talked to us forever. He was giving Lily hugs and he was doing his slappy voice. And yeah, he was just a great guy. Great guy.
Yeah, and so nice of him to do that for you and for us. That was really awesome.
We just got to get every X-Men related person to do an intro.
That's the plan now. That's the plan.
It's pretty easy to do.
Yeah. I was nervous. Like I said, I was nervous when I asked Chris Claremont, but he was awesome about it. So.
He was very good about it.
You guys had breakfast with Walter Simonson and didn't ask him?
You know what?
Getting called out.
I didn't really think about it, but I don't know. I didn't really want to like pile on stuff like requests and like, you know, because he was.
You didn't want a fanboy with him.
Yeah.
I think we were all in shock of just like, is this really happening? So we're just enjoying the moment.
Yeah, and that was also early in the morning. That's not when I'm at my sharpest mentally.
Yeah, right.
So
that's also a good point.
You know what I'll do is I'll see him next year, and then I'll be like, "Remember me? We had breakfast together. Would you mind doing an intro or an outro?"
Yeah.
Anyways,
there you go.
That was awesome. Thanks again for getting that for us, Josh.
My pleasure.
Let's kick off this draft with our first pick by our debuting member of the Council of X, Uncanny Derek. You have the first pick, and the floor is yours.
Cool. So thank you very much for having me and for letting me choose first. My team is, I got to preface this. My team is if I were to write the book. So like it's going to be a weird team, and that's too bad. But like my number, I have to get the big names out first. And you guys probably are going to think that this is a big name, but it is for my team. So my first pick is going to be Mastermind.
Okay. Not my expected 1-1.
not what I expected. But you know what? We talked about this when we did the draft. Everybody, because this is you know, a unique thing. You can kind of draft however you want to do. So Derek's drafting how he would want to write a book or a storyline, which is a great approach. You might want to pick according to what team's going to kick more butt than the other. You might want to pick all your favorite characters. Whatever you want to do, it's your draft, your team. But what will happen, and I hadn't mentioned it before, but like we did last time, our friends in the chat are going to be able to go to a website that I will give you the address to a little bit later, and you'll be able to vote right in the moment, live on who, basically ranking your favorite teams, the best teams of the night from 1 to 8, and then we'll see those results live at the end of the show as we do the ranking. So pay attention, take notes, and we'll see how you guys think of our teams when all is said and done. So Mastermind off the board. Honestly, a character I had in my mind as a potential pick somewhere along the lines, but now off the board. Now we go to Troy, your pick, number 2.
Well, some people say kill them with kindness. I believe in pummeling them with power. Give me Scarlet Witch.
Ooh,
very good pick. Very good pick. I think that would have been my first pick if I was in your position, or even in Derek's position. So nice choice, Wanda Maximoff, Scarlet Witch, off the board.
More mutants.
Now we go to Travis / Brian, Bigby McFly, the comic guy. You get to pick as a unit until Travis leaves us.
I texted you some people that I think we should go with.
Oh, you texted me. Not I messaged you on Instagram asking you what you thought.
Oh, okay. Well,
so I just assumed that I was just going to go solo on the first one,
two ships passing in the night, you two.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we could have, woulda, coulda. You texted me. Oh, there they are.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was, I have like about 3. I had 4 of these for my first pick, so that's good.
Let's go with the number 1 then. Let's go with number 1.
Okay, let's just take Magneto. Let's just
There
do the
it
right
is.
thing. I mean, we're talking about the undefeatable Magneto, as you remember from X-Men number 1 when you see him on the cover beating. And if you guys remember my Magneto episode of Jack Kirby, he toe-to-toe with all 5 of the X-Men and stopped them. So come on, Magneto.
Yeah, but they were kids.
The OG Brotherhood leader. A good pick.
Omega Love and Meeting.
I would have I think I would have gone Scarlet Witch over Magneto, just because Scarlet Witch is just so OP. But Magneto definitely was one of my goals, and you've taken 2 of them. So now I'm left with what we have left, and I have to give this a quick little think because there's a couple great options on the table here.
I know who you should pick.
I know who I should pick too. I'm just I'm going between two right now. Oh, but I'm gonna go with Apocalypse.
Damn it, Ryan.
Because it's Apocalypse, and I mean it's Apocalypse.
It's Apocalypse. That's it. It's Apocalypse.
Yeah. So it's Apocalypse for all your teams, because now I have the oldest, the wisest, the smartest mutant. Let's go. Team Colossus Collector picks Apocalypse.
Woohoo!
All right, Bruce, you are up.
Mr. Sinister.
Mr. Sinister.
Just my favorite villain of all time for X-Men.
Going with faves. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm a big fan of Mr. Sinister. So a lot of big names going off the board early.
Heck yeah.
we come to Eric.
Man. All right. So based on, I figured a lot of the big boys were going to be gone. I got it narrowed down to 2 right now. And I think I am going to go with Emma Frost.
Ugh. Took another
You
one.
took my pick, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting back here going, excellent.
I mean, I was leaning towards another member of the Hellfire Club, but I ended up going with her. She's got a little bit more. She's a little more conniving, I think.
Evil.
Nice. Yeah.
But a good side too, you know. I kind of waffled on whether or not she should even be on this list because she's often good, but I felt like
she did kill Firestar's, horse. Or horse.
So she's an animal killer. So really, at the end of the day, she's evil.
She's
evil. What you're saying. All right. Okay.
All right. I'm going with one of the leaders of the Brotherhood in Mystique.
Leadership. Leadership is what Josh values most with this first pick. It's a good choice.
And she is evil, but she's our favorite evil temptress.
Yeah.
And who would want to be a shapeshifter?
I don't know. I evil temptress. I think Celine kind of really makes that evil.
Yeah, right. Well, hey, that whole Hellfire Club is just. Mwah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but who doesn't like an ancient vampire mutant?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect for the holidays.
Well, next up we've got Hayden, who's got back-to-back picks now.
You got 2 picks, Hayden.
So
snake.
I could not believe that these 2 fell to the spot. These guys were 2 and 3 on my list. So my first pick is going to be Juggernaut.
Oh, nice.
He's going for brute strength, brute power, invulnerability. I like it.
For my next pick, once again, could not believe he fell to me. We're going to go with Sabretooth.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh,
that's a good pick.
Violence.
Love it.
Hayden woke up and chose
Man,
violence.
I mean, that's a good
those are
team so far.
I mean, awesome characters, awesome villains. I like it. That's a pop. Those are 2 popular characters. I like that. I like those picks. Now we're snaking back up. We're going back up to Josh.
Now, have we ever seen? Has anyone seen Sabretooth versus Juggernaut in comics?
I can't say that I recall the time. I don't think.
I can't say that I have. That would be a fun fight.
I don't think Sabretooth would do very well. To be honest.
I don't think so either.
No.
Yeah, if he
I
can't
think he
take
just
down
goes
a tiny little runt in Wolverine.
He doesn't have any lengthy claws to do any damage. Like it's just he's scratching them.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
I'll get you, Juggy. That's it. He's
Now
just
he
saying
probably
mean things to
jam
him.
his finger straight in his eye and twist.
Although
What
he
the
is
Todd McFarlane
sadistic,
style.
he's got sadistic plans. So maybe he could come up with a sadistic game plan for Juggernaut.
Isn't that the thing with Sabretooth though? Like he's a planner and a schemer and he's all about vengeance. Yet his like animal self always takes over and foils his plans.
Yeah, he's his own worst enemy in a way.
Yeah. So I am picking for love.
For love.
I am picking Destiny.
Dang it.
I was wondering if you were going to.
Recognition there.
That's a great pick. That's a great pick. I was definitely eyeing Destiny.
As was I. Very high on my list.
I really enjoyed Hickman's take on their love and bringing Destiny back into the fold and everything like that.
I love how Josh is trying to take the evil mutants draft and turn it into a romance novel.
I'm writing the fan fiction right now.
I bet his next pick is Spiral.
I mean, classic duo. The band's back together. So next up, we go to Eric.
Well, I am going to go some double trouble here in power sets, but I'm going with Maddie. I'm going with the Goblin Queen.
Oh, man.
Okay.
He's doubling up
Madeline
on
Pryor.
They're a Rex Cyclops.
the telepaths and the telekinesis and all that jazz.
That's
All right.
The Cyclops ex-wives club.
Two women
The Bruce
who
is
hate
loose.
or love Cyclops, and hell hath no fury like a woman's scorn.
They better not meet my team.
Very, very good pick, Eric. I'm just super happy that this pick fell to me.
Bruce is next, right?
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
there
it's
you go.
all about this. Take it from him, Bruce.
You're up. Sorry,
He's super happy yet.
man.
Yeah, don't let that happen.
Usually, I like to pick a lady, but all my ladies got picks. So I can't believe this one fell to me. I'm going with Omega Red.
Oh,
There you go.
Another
good one.
very popular. Where is he?
He's right there.
There he is. I see.
There you go.
So two of my favorite villains, Bruce, very good pick. Not who I was thinking, because I'm thinking more on my team. I'm thinking a little bit more about just overall capability and like fear inspiring. And Bruce, I love Omega Red, but he was not the guy I was going. So thank you for picking him. I'm going with the Shadow King.
Okay.
All Farouk. I mean, in terms of telepaths and mind trickery, I don't think anybody other than Professor X could take this guy on. Pure evil, pure fear inciting. Pair him with Apocalypse. I mean, holy smokes. My team's dangerous. That's my pick, the Shadow King. And we're going up to Travis and Brian for the next.
We got our pick. We got our power couple coming up. We got Magneto and Rogue. So
Yeah.
light, invulnerability, super strength, and steal your fucking powers.
And more romance.
more romance. Yeah.
This is
More
just such a lovely-
romance. This evil grass is turning into a love story. Who would have thought? Okay, Troy, you're up.
I want to team my crazy with some more crazy. Give me some Deadpool.
Oh, nice.
I heard you like crazy, so I like crazy.
Come on, man.
A lot of crazy on that team.
Huh.
Love it. You got a close quarter regenerative healing mutant with the awesome overall power of Scarlet Witch with all her witchy powers. Pretty solid team Troy's putting together there. We're back to Derek. Derek's got back-to-back picks. We know how he's picking. He's picking the team he would want to write a story about.
Well, not even that. I just know my team's going to kick everybody's ass because of their powers.
Oh,
If they're written
Oh,
properly.
I see.
If
Okay.
they're written properly, and I would write them
Okay.
properly. So let's just clarify that here.
All right.
So, just as an aside, I don't want the guy, but I am so shocked nobody's grabbed Exodus yet. Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe he's still on the table.
Trav and I were discussing that in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was going to be my third.
No, I don't want Exodus. No. Don't give me Exodus. I don't want him.
What?
No, screw that guy.
Well,
I'm just
what
surprised
do you-
nobody's grabbed him yet.
right.
I don't want him though.
Okay.
You're giving people hints here. All right.
I don't care.
that-
my
that-
team's still
that
going to
just-
win. My team's still the best.
Wow,
Team's still the best.
confidence. Pure
I don't care.
confidence.
I don't care what you say. So give me Spiral. I need Spiral on my team.
All right.
Mhm.
Interdimensional teleportation and all
yeah,
that
not to
jazz.
mention the body shop. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
then-
Very good.
I was under the assumption that originally we could do Age of Apocalypse people, and like I wanted a variant of this character, so I'm not going to get him. Originally, I was like, I need Age of Apocalypse Blob on my team, but that doesn't count. So I want Fantasia now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. You guys are like, what's Derek doing? I'm making the best team. I'm making the best damn team you've ever seen. This is a brotherhood that's going to kick all your asses.
All right.
Carry on.
And that's the kind of evil confidence that a brotherhood team needs, a team captain needs. So, you know, I don't fault you for your confidence. I don't know if I agree with it,
Well, that's
but
fine. I know I'm right. My
well,
first day
that's all
here.
that
Let's
matters.
go.
That's all, you're the only one who needs to be convinced, other than everybody in the chat who will be ranking these teams. All
That's
right.
fine.
But you know what? Confidence is an attractive thing to vote for. So Derek's bringing the heat. Back to Troy.
Well, let's stick to the sometimes crazy, and we'll go with Havoc.
Poor
All
guy.
right.
Havoc.
Or
I
Havoc.
didn't even know he was on the board.
Well,
What Troy is doing right now and sort of starting to put it together. He's putting together crazy characters, but not necessarily truly evil. This is a likable team. Most of
They're
these
all
cats
wild cards.
are pretty good. You
Yeah.
know, so he's turning from evil, and he's trying to pick the ones that have redeeming qualities. It's an interesting approach, Troy. If that's even what you're trying to do, but you know, all right, Travis, Bigby.
so I think we go with the continuation of this idea of powerful and power stealing characters. So how about we go with
Duplicating our characters, right? Yeah,
right?
duplicating
Yeah,
them.
yeah. Let's go with Mimic next.
Nice.
Yeah, we can have anything you can do, I can do better.
Yep, exactly.
We make AKA Morph.
Mimic. Some more replication on that team. Nice. I like
Solid
it.
choice.
All right. What am I going to do next? Well, I mean, since Eric's calling out the best characters, I think I'm going to take Exodus.
You fool!
Nobody's gonna believe
Why?
you.
Because he's the guy Derek thinks that should have been picked already, and that's
Yeah.
why I'm taking him. You know,
Absolutely.
powerful.
That was a good choice, Ryan. You're welcome.
Thank you, Derek. I wanted you to agree with me, so
I agree with you.
Nice.
Not so much on the apocalypse, but I agree with you.
that's fair. That's okay. All right, Bruce, you're up.
So I need a woman to get in the middle of these two beefheads. So, which of the female characters are left? Can you name them off, please?
Female characters. You've got Aurora.
Okay.
You've got Blind Spot, Chimera, Esme Cuckoo, Fatal, Lady Deathstrike, Lady Mastermind, Lorelei, Magma, Omega Black, and Celine, Thorn, and Typhoid Mary.
All right. And the first one was who again? Sorry.
The first one was Aurora.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick Aurora.
All right, Aurora.
I thought Aurora would have gone great with Troy's team, just keeping up with the crazy.
Mm.
And keeping up with mostly good characters, but Bruce spoiled it.
Yeah, I did. My bad.
It's all good. Aurora's a great pick. Alpha Flight member.
Yes.
Canadian.
Very
Canadian.
powerful.
So I mean, it goes right with it. So.
All right, Eric, you're up.
All right, I am gonna go with Lady Deathstrike.
Dang it, that was my next pick.
I need a brawler.
Ladies, that's
So
right.
far, I got a bunch
There.
of ladies with chips on their shoulders.
That,
Sisterhood.
that is
true.
a dangerous room, Eric.
Lots of bad ladies on that team, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I walked into that room and the three of them were in there, I'd be like, I'm out of here. Teardrop.
Eric's
what
drafting
dishes
the
need to be done?
sisterhood.
Out.
Eric's drafting the sisterhood of Evil Mutants.
Of Evil Mutants.
The sisterhood.
I love it. All right.
All right.
So
Rock, you're up.
I see something forming here. I see something pretty great here, and I'm going with the Blob.
Hang it, my dude.
I know Josh is doing Claremont era Brotherhood right now.
That's what I'm saying. It's coming
So-
together, guys.
If I had the choice to make that the Age of Apocalypse blob, he totally would have been on my team. But I would have picked him over Fantasia. But that I didn't have the Age of Apocalypse option. So yeah, you got.
Well, I didn't go down the Age of Apocalypse guys,
Derek.
except for Dark Beast, but he kind of transcends it. So, all right, Hayden,
What is
you're up.
Fantasia's power?
She has electromagnetic stuff. Like she can shut down machinery, and she can levitate or whatever. But she can also like paralyze people.
Yeah,
with like thoughts. It's pretty cool.
I can do
Yeah,
that with phrases.
Electromagnetic energy wavelength manipulation and disruption of other people's powers, invisibility, flight. That's her Wikipedia listing. Just so you guys.
Yeah, pretty useless, you know.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
But,
Total waste of
can
space.
can she make a mean margarita? I mean, the Blob can.
I'm not in it for the margaritas. I'm in it to win. I'm
Hey
focused.
man, team morale is very important in a winning culture.
Absolutely.
That is true.
All right, Hayden, you're up.
All right, so I feel like every good team has one of these. We got to get the speedster. Give me Quicksilver.
Nice.
And then
All very popular characters. Hayden's putting together.
I'm thinking about the sales. All right, what does Marvel need right now? It's we need the sales.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
All right, and let's
very,
see. A
like,
lot of my
grounded.
a lot of my A team here got picked already. So I'm gonna get Dan's pick here, and I'm gonna pick Sauron.
Ooh, that was a good pick.
Nice.
I'm thinking about action figure sales now too.
Got a little mind control going on.
Dinosaurs are a big sale.
Exactly.
Ooh.
You see that team on a cover, and you're like, I want to read that book.
Exactly.
I don't know if Derek wants to read that book, but I do. I want to read that book.
Yeah.
I think my favorite quote from Sauron, Spider-Man's just like, you have the ability to cure cancer. And he's like, but I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs.
It's a noble cause.
Yeah.
The guy knows what he wants. And you got to appreciate that.
Well, my friends, today it's now my time. I have to head out to go watch some girls play some instruments. So,
All right, Travis.
have a good
Well,
one,
thanks,
everyone.
Yeah.
Ryan, you got it, man. I know we're gonna win this. Our team is gonna kick some butt. All right,
Team is
later,
in
all.
good hands.
Bye bye.
Hi, Jeff.
We can do it.
Can you
All
guys
right.
guess what my next pick is going to be?
Richard knows what's up. I'm just gonna point that out.
I
What's
think I
based
have
on
an
how-
idea.
It's got to be Pyro.
It's like avalanche.
You are totally going for that era, and I love it. I love it.
It's a good era.
Great. It's a great era. It's a fun strategy that you've employed here, Josh. I like it.
I thought we had the.
No, honestly, I didn't think about it at all today. I just kind of like, let's just seat in my pants. Let's go.
Well, I think most
I'm loving this team.
it's all fallen. It's all fallen for Josh the way he wants it. So I'm happy. All right. Next up, Eric.
All right. Well, there's another very powerful lady that I want to pick, but but I do see a problem eventually happening with all these very independent, powerful ladies. But I'm going to go with Selena because I'm surprised nobody's picked her yet.
Selena, the Black Queen.
Nothing like
Got
a vampire on the
sisterhood.
team.
Got a bad sisterhood on there. Yeah, I'm actually surprised Selena hasn't gone yet either. She is.
Dude, you have the white queen, the black queen, the goblin queen, and the queen of fingernails.
There you go.
Fingers. Death Queen.
All right, Bruce.
I was gonna originally pick this guy on my last pick, so I'm gonna go with him now. It would be Sebastian Shaw.
Oh,
Damn it.
he was
Old Seti.
definitely high on my list there. Very good
That's
pick.
a truly evil team, Bruce.
Thank you.
Yep.
I like
Very-
evil.
With the exception of Aurora, who's not
Yeah.
really that evil.
Yeah,
But that's
She's
okay.
going to be corrupted.
Help and balance things out a little bit.
yeah.
Oh, all right. It's starting to get down to harder picks here.
Talking about it's cream of the crop at this point.
This is where Derek will shine because his knowledge is so deep. I think I'm going to go with. I feel like I already have a lot of intellectuals on my team, so I'm going to go with more of a power-based decision. Am I? I'm going to go with the Vanisher.
Alfred
Just-
Order.
What
Just
does he
so
do?
he could take my team anywhere we got to go, make us disappear.
Yeah.
He's our guy behind the wheel, really. If this was a robbery team,
That was another good pick.
That'd be
Ryan.
one hell of a bank for that team.
yeah. The bank of I don't know. I can't think of anything. All right, next
Cosmic
pick,
Wonder.
Brian. You are up, sir.
All right. Everybody's taking all the guys that Travis and I had like a list, and they're all gone. I think. Let's see here. Yep. Well, shoot.
I don't even know who half the guys are on the board, honestly. I missed them.
We could do a little recap if that would help everybody.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
It
So, yeah, let's do it. So we've got Avalanche. So starting from the top left, going to the right, and it's all alphabetical still. So we've got Avalanche, Black Tom Cassidy, Line Spot, Chimera, Crimson Commando, Dakin, Dark Beast, Empath, Esme Cuckoo. We've got Vital, Lady Mastermind, Lorelei. Then we've got Magma, Mask, Mesmero, Omega Black, Omega White. We've got Host, Random, Saber, Silver Samurai, Skinless Man, Stonewall, Thorn, Toad, Typhoid Mary, and Eunice, the Untouchable.
Nice.
We're gonna go with Lady Mastermind.
Good
So
pick,
we'll go with
Brian.
little,
Great pick.
get our mental messing with going on
Yeah.
there.
I was just thinking that's what your team needed. A little bit of mind power. All right. Up next, Troy and the Crazy People.
Still a lot to choose from in that category.
Sounds like somebody's slapping over there.
I'm thinking. I thought for sure as my next pick was going to be Lady Mastermind, and of course,
That's how it always goes.
Those are good.
That's how it
picks,
always
Ryan.
goes.
Love when you get snaked just before your turn.
yeah, just like I was like, oh, there's only one person before me. There I am, picked her. Let's go with Dakin.
Dang, I thought he was gonna fall to me.
So is it Dakin or Dakin, guys? What
I've heard it both ways.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, he goes both
I don't know
ways.
how it's talking.
He goes always.
it's like Kazar
Yeah,
and
always, exactly.
Oh.
I really like that his character in X Factor. The
Yeah.
Hickman X Factor was really good. Hickman era X Factor.
All right, Derek.
All right, this is great because nobody's
Back
touching my
to back.
characters. So my next two, these are like, this is great. Post is going to be one of them.
Okay.
Bring up Post.
I was
Yeah.
eyeballing him for the next one, but you got him.
And my next other one is going to be Mask.
Mm.
So I got my shapeshifter with Mask, and technically Post can shapeshift as well. And yeah, just Post has that techno organic virus in him, and
Yeah.
he can do a lot with that. And he has his general strength and mental capabilities. And Mask is the shapeshifter for the team and can really mess with other people if they get too close. It's wonderful. This is great. This is going. I'm happy about this.
Post is a cool one for sure. Okay. Now we slide back down and we go to Troy once again.
well, it can't be crazy. Let's be controlling. Let's go Empath.
Empath is actually exactly who I thought you should have picked.
Yeah, he's got a bit of crazy to him.
You know why though? Because he can regulate the emotions of all the crazies on your team. Like
There you go.
it's actually a great pick.
Yeah.
Drive him to a frenzy.
Or that he could unleash the crazy, but he could control the crazy. I actually think that's a brilliant choice. All right, Brian, you are up.
Who's that next to Esme?
Fatal or Darkness?
Do a short researching.
Fatal, I did look her up. She can teleport, and she's got light alteration, invisibility powers.
Oh,
Always need a teleporter.
yeah. I think we're gonna go with. I think it's the last super speedster left on the board. We're gonna go with Super Saber.
All right.
I mean,
Speed.
you can't go bad with a guy with swords that can go the speed of Quicksilver, right?
I'm learning so much tonight. I don't even know half these characters, and like,
Yeah, Super Saber, Stonewall, and Crimson Commando. They were in an issue. They debuted in an issue where it was during the time where Storm was.
It was 204 somewhere around.
Yeah,
there.
Mutant Massacre stuff.
Yeah, and Storm's off in the mountains with Wolverine, and they run into these three guys that are. They're like old war veteran superheroes that are like, I guess, like hired guns now or whatever. Anyways,
It's a really good story.
yeah,
I
it's-
really like the idea of Wolverine and Storm out in the woods together. That's one of my favorite romances. That's
well, they're trying to survive
for me.
too, right? Yeah, and and then I believe Crimson, Commando, and Stonewall end up joining Mystique's team a little bit later on in that run.
Yeah, they're with Freedom Force.
Yeah. All right, so it's my turn again. So we've got a lot of power with the apocalypse, a lot of mental power, Shadow King, a lot again, more power and mental power with Exodus. Got my guy behind the wheel, my exit strategy. What else do I need? I'm gonna go with Eunice, the Untouchable, who can wrap my team in an impenetrable force field and keep anything away from my guys while they're doing their thing. Or if they need protection, I've got Eunice, the Untouchable. Bruce, you're up.
All right. I'm going to propose something, and I don't know if this is allowed, but I'd like to propose a trade to Eric below me. I will trade him Aurora in my next pick for Lady Deathstrike.
What?
What?
We're allowed to trade.
So you're gonna give.
You'll be a man down. Is what I'm hearing.
That's okay.
No, wait.
They just straight up swap one for the other.
Bruce here is playing chess while we're all playing checkers. You're gonna give Eric an extra person? I don't think I could allow that kind of nonsense. I thought you just wanted to swap like Eric can pick now, plus get Aurora. You get Lady Deathstrike, and then you pick after Eric. So you're like swapping positions.
It's up to Eric. This is totally his decision. If he's like, nah, man, you're screwed. Like you should have picked her. But she would fit better on my team. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Would she though?
Got silver.
I like her too much, Bruce. I can't give her up.
Okay.
Trade rejected.
Trade denied.
All right.
Well,
there's a whole lot of crazy team though.
That's okay.
Bruce, I like the ballsy ask though. You know?
Hey, man,
I have
You gotta ask.
You know?
nothing ventured, nothing gained, right?
Right.
Exactly. I think for my next pick though will be Black Tom Cassidy.
Oh, the veg. Nice pick.
Thank you. I think he fits well on my team. It's just Aurora that doesn't really fit. I should have picked Lady Deathstrike, but it's all good. Whatever. You live and you learn.
All right.
No regrets, Bruce. No regrets.
No regrets.
Not even one.
Not even one.
Well, Mike's here to vote. We appreciate you ranking and voting tonight, Mike. Wish you could have joined us. All right. Eric, you are up.
And you only get one pick, Eric, so you could have had two.
No, we couldn't have. I would have messed it all up.
The NBA shut that one
We're
down.
doing 6 characters, right?
Yeah. The league denied your request.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna have 2 more picks, so I got to think of that. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with Chimera.
All right. He's got some gnarly powers.
Yeah.
He's protoplasmic, like chimeras or dragons or whatever.
Protoplasms over everybody.
Pretty crazy. He's got some other stuff going on, but I can't remember. Hard to keep track of all these characters' powers. Cool. Josh.
I am just stunned that this character fell to me. Like, you guys. this guy can create earthquakes.
Dude, why do you?
Who can stop like the uneasy feeling of an earthquake? Has anyone here actually experienced an earthquake? It's quite unsettling.
That's why I choose Silver Samurai.
All right, throw an earthquake in there. I got my team.
Earthquake,
Going.
avalanche.
I got my
That
John Byrne
wrestler from the
team.
WWF.
Yeah,
That is you basically put it together.
I like it, Josh.
Almost. You can
Yeah, I got
probably
your spirals. Deal with it. Want to trade?
yeah. Spiral did go off the board. That
Want
would've-
to trade?
want to trade.
We should allow trades. Come on.
Trades are allowed. You're just not allowed to trade extra picks.
NBA draft, man. Come on.
NBA Jam.
Dude, there's not like a next year pick that this rolls over. I'll have to write the official Council of X draft rulebook.
Yeah, you need to write some rules here.
All right. I'm the commissioner. All right. Next up, Hayden.
Yes, for whatever reason, I think I'm sideways right now. I'm not sure why
You
that
are
happened.
sideways
I
right
don't know why that happened. Let's see here. I have the strength, some rage, some speed, dinosaur that can fly with a little telepathic stuff going on. So I think I need that kind of useless guy on my team, but team morale. I'm gonna go Toad.
Oh, good one.
oh man,
I feel like you snaked that from Josh. Like that
You did. You totally. That was gonna be my next pick.
That was Josh's next guy. So he's gonna have to go off the board or make a trade.
Maybe that's what I was playing.
All right.
3D chess.
Trades
Next
can
pick
happen.
here. What would round off this team? I think I'm just gonna have to go back to what's gonna sell some more comics off the shelves. Give me Silver Samurai.
Oh, come on, man.
No,
I love it.
If you guys are gonna take on Josh's team, you should pick Richard, because he already knows how to defeat earthquakes.
Richard.
I could add Richard to the options here. All I need is like. All right, Silver
Can
Samurai.
you please? I'll pick Richard Westfall for a.
Yeah,
Right.
just so that you can't be defeated.
Absolutely.
Do we have one more round after that for Hayden, or is that it?
So I feel like we could do 7 because
Let's do
we've got enough for another round. And
Okay.
we've whipped
Can you add characters?
No.
I guess.
That's totally not in the rules either.
Yeah, that's definitely not what I was planning on.
Can you leave it blank and just everyone imagine that Richard is on Team Sasquatch?
He's automatically on your team, Josh.
You know what? We'll add him. We'll add him next time to.
Okay.
All right. Well, hey Richard, you're on my
I feel
my
like
bench.
Josh is pandering for Richard's vote right now.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I was just being cheeky, but yeah, Richard, you better fucking vote for me, man.
All right.
All right. Bring
Josh,
it in.
your real pick, please.
Um,
Oh, see, it's already too late.
You got my vote. Nice.
I always have. I've always been in this heart. You know, the character that keeps popping out to me is the Omega Sentinel gal. Just because she's fresh from the comic books. But I'm not going to pick her. I'm going to pick Esme. I need a cuckoo.
Solid choice.
It's a solid telepath to really round out that team.
I really like the idea of Destiny and Mystique and Esme and kind of their
And then the
interactions. And the boys just being like, we'll do whatever you want.
You do whatever you
I'll
want.
for you. I'll shake the ground. I'll sit on them. Yeah.
Watch this, Avalanche.
Was that an Australian accent?
That was my terrible pyro accent. All right. Eric,
man.
you are up.
Well, I completely forgot she was on that list since before Josh brought her up, but I got to go with Sentinel Gal.
Sentinel Black.
Omega White.
Or
She
Omega
hates,
Black.
she hates it when you call her that.
Omega Black, right? Omega Black. That's so for those who don't know, Omega Black is a female clone of Omega Red, and she can give people cancer. Isn't that a nice power?
That's fun.
Whoa. Now that's evil.
She's got the tendril things that come out of her chest, and she can give you all kinds of nasty stuff.
Oh, I thought
She's
she
a
was
real
Omega Sentinel.
Oh, you thought it was someone else?
Yeah.
No, it's Omega Black. Yeah, I didn't put any Sentinel related characters because they're not actually mutants. They want to kill
True. Yeah.
evil mutants and mutants, right? So I only went with mutants on this. All right.
Juggernaut. Oh, sorry.
Except Juggernaut, yeah. Sorry, my bad. There might be a couple of
Don't just credit my team.
Good point. All right, Bruce, you are up, sir.
All right, Eric, we're gonna try this again. I will trade you my whole fleet for Lady Deathstrike. No, what's left over, Ryan?
All right,
Run it by me.
Another little recap. We've got Blind Spot, who has the power to take take memories away, make you forget things.
Just the power to take your virginity.
You've got Crimson Commando, who I actually don't totally remember his power set. If somebody could,
He's Captain America.
super soldier-esque.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then you've got Dark Beast, who is Hank McCoy, only from another reality, who's psycho and dark.
I don't know who Derek's picking next.
Fatal, who's a teleporter, has some invisibility things. Then you've got Lorelei. Lorelei, I forget her power set now off the top of my head.
She's ready.
She can mind control people.
Mind control. You've got Magma, who has seismic powers and can heat up her body
Avalanche
and create heat. She turns into like a magma form. Mesmero, who's another telepath, mind control. He can make you basically think different things and bend you to his will mentally. You've got Omega White, who is another clone of Omega Red, who has a similar power set as Omega Red, but there's some slight differences. I can't remember them off the top of my head. I can look it up in a second. You've got Random, who's got a protoplasmic body that he can shapeshift essentially and turn his limbs into basically other objects. He often turns it into a gun cannon type thing where he shoots his body mass or whatever the material that he makes from himself. And anyways, he's got a bunch of stuff.
Did you just explain the birds and the bees to us?
The skinless man, who his
power to make skin.
I'm not going to explain the skinless man.
Okay.
Stonewall is a big, strong brute type guy. Thorn is like feral. She's sort of got like an animalistic form. She's a little furry. She's like a wild person. And then you've got Typhoid Mary, who can give you all kinds of bad diseases and kill you in awful, awful ways.
And she's nuts.
And she's crazy.
All you need is penicillin and you beat her.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Just a medical alert bracelet. You're safe.
I'm gonna go with Dark Beast.
Nice.
That's a good pick. I was thinking you should go with that one, Bruce.
Yeah.
I was eyeing him, a while ago, but I already got a lot of smart guys on my team. So.
That was what I needed on my team.
Dark
He's
Beast,
pretty evil.
good pick.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised he lasted this long because he could really put a team.
Him and Sinister together.
Some good strategy there.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's me. Yay.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Who am I going to take? I do want to take one last look at. I think I'm going to take. I'm going to take Magma.
Damn it.
I need at least a little female representation on my team. She's a powerhouse, seismic powers that I would say might dwarf Avalanche's seismic powers. Not to mention she can eat up any room she's in. She could turn into her magma fire form. She could shoot molten lava rocks and stuff. She's a killer addition to the team, and makes me that much more deadly. So Magma is joining the Colossus Collector Brotherhood of Mutants.
Hey, Ryan, hear me out. Imagine Avalanche walks into the room, and then Magma's walking in the room, and they hit it off, and they're like, I can make the ground shake. I can make the ground shake too. My ground shakes for you. It's the perfect love story. So I propose a trade. Magma for Esme.
I don't need it. And I'll tell you why, because I got the Shadow King. And
you got Exodus.
And Exodus. Esme is a little bit redundant on my team.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think Magma fills holes and brings a different skill set to the Colossus Collective team. So thank you for your offer. But we've got enough love in this draft already. I'm swiping left on this connection. And
Thanks for hearing me out.
Passing it on to Brian.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take Omega White.
Ah, come on.
I was definitely
Little life training, and yeah, you can't go wrong with that, right? Making people ill and taking their life force.
Yeah, I have his power set right in front of me. He has the power to create energy constructs similar to Omega Red's coils, which he uses to drain the psychic energy and life force from his enemies. He's also able to render himself intangible, thus becoming immune to physical attacks. Very similar to Omega Red.
Seems pretty good.
All right, Troy, Team Crazy.
That's right. Let's add some Mesmero there.
Oh, a little bit more mind control is just what this team needed.
Oh, Jesus. We're gonna make you happy that we're beating you. That's how nice I am.
Yeah, that's a solid choice. It's a solid choice, Troy. All right, Derek, your final picks, 2 picks.
So nobody wants to make any trade with me though, like.
I could.
You might be able to move Spiral to Josh.
Yes,
yeah, that's definitely open. I like Post.
Yeah, Post is. I'm not trading. Don't worry.
Okay, I would trade Magma for Post. For sure.
Oh, I wouldn't want Magma. No, thank you. No, thank you. I really wanted Mesmero, and I was eyeballing Mesmero and Dark Beast for my next 2 picks. But since they got pulled,
she's like Mesmero.
yeah, I'm getting Lorelei. So add Lorelei to my list.
Right.
And there isn't a good Dark Beast equivalent that's remaining. So I am going to choose Strength, and that's where Stonewall will come in.
Very nice. Tower of Power.
Yeah, so that includes my amazing team. I mean, I really wanted Fever Pitch, but he wasn't through the choice here. But outside of that, this is it.
Brian, do you want us to explain our teams after it's all done, or
Yeah, give us a little sell job at the end, but
easy.
Let's finish up the round first. Troy, Team Crazy, last pick.
Hey, it's make sure you guys walk the other way if you see my team coming in a dark alley. Give me Typhoid Mary.
Oh, he really is Team Crazy. I love it. I think it had to be either Typhoid Mary or Skinless Man for your team. Those are the 2 most crazy people left, I think. All right, Brian, you are up.
Well, I guess I do need that teleporter, so we'll go ahead and take Fatal.
Very nice. Your team.
I mean, teleporter / combat person, right?
Yeah. Interdimensional knowledge. That she's very she's like a pirate, right? So, and an assassin. So she's got a lot of black ops type of skills for your team.
There we go.
I like it. All right, Colossus Collector with the last pick. I'm gonna take random.
That's random.
Yeah, it's like random.
Because he'll be like my ground fighter. He'll mix it up with some of those lower powered mutants, and he smokes a cigar. So if you know me, yes. I need a cigar smoker on my team. So that really sounds like what the Colossus Collector team is all about. It's kicking ass and smoking cigars.
Yeah.
There you go.
Magma can light it for him. It's a perfect team.
All right.
Nice.
Bruce, you're up.
Who was the first chick again?
Blind.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick her. I forgot her power set, but when you explained it to me last time, it seemed
basically has the power to make you forget memories.
Yeah, that's
so what you could do is you could lay an ass kicking on someone and then you could lay an ass kicking on someone and then they make them forget about it so that they don't remember all the tactics you use to employ this said ass kicking.
Alternatively, she could use it on you after you give the ass kicking so you don't feel any guilt.
Oh, there you go, too.
Isn't that like what happened at Terrificon with me and Josh? You guys remember that?
No?
I don't remember. I was never at Terrificon. That was Sasquatch. That wasn't me.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta get with
Harry, dude. All right, Eric.
Well, I only see one lady left, so give me the last lady.
No. Oh, I'm so glad a lady lasted for you.
I know. I was getting worried there.
Oh boy.
All right.
I mean, I'm just gonna pick this character for the humor. Give me the circumcised man.
And old man goes last, huh?
Oh, who am I gonna pick?
We know where it's going. The old man Crimson heads over to the next.
He's a veteran.
He's happy he didn't get frozen.
He's wise.
Dude, experience is important.
Yeah, it is.
The back in my day quotes in the book will be great.
Yeah.
All right. So, I want to give everybody about 30 seconds to a minute to sell us on your team. We'll start from the top with Uncanny Derek, who has had the most confidence in his team throughout this venture. I'm very curious to see what he has to say.
Yeah, the first 5 are exactly who I wanted on my team before we even did this. So Mastermind, and now paired with Lorelei. Like Mastermind arguably should be an Omega level mutant with his mental abilities and just his ability to just mess with literally everybody's minds. Spiral with her teleportation and her body shop, she can make tons of weapons for everybody. Fantasia can paralyze pretty much everybody. Post, along with Stonewall, are these big brutes that have, well, Stonewall's just a big brute. Post can transform himself, create more weaponry. He's not able to be hit by vulnerable mental attacks. He's really strong in that regard. Mask can change what anybody looks like on the team and change who anybody else looks like with physical contact. So he's can kind of manipulate himself in a crowd and pretty much take out anybody inconspicuously. And then, yeah, Lorelei, I mean, I really want to Mesmero, but Lorelei is, I think she just focuses on guys with her hypnosis, if I'm not mistaken. So
only men.
Everybody with a male on their team is susceptible to her, so too bad. And Stonewall is like a blob equivalent, so I'm happy with this team. They all kick ass.
Immune to your team, to Lorelei.
I think my whole team can wipe out anybody on the board here. Easily.
All right, strong and confident.
Yeah.
Could be your downfall, but you're selling it well. You're selling it well. All right, next up, Troy with Team Crazy.
Well, let's just be honest here. Scarlet Witch could beat every other team on here by herself. She's done it. She's changed the whole world before. Wiped out almost all the mutants with just 3 little words. But you time that up, you got Mesmero, who can control anybody's other team, make them do what they want. I got Empath, who can make them feel like it's okay to do what they're doing, even if they don't think it is. I got Dakin and Deadpool that can go up close and kill anybody that want to while they are under control. Typhoid Mary's there for a backup. And just in case you are superpower enough to take out swords and stuff that kill you, I got Havoc to melt you down. Complete team. And we'll all sleep good at night because of Empath after we all wiped all the round.
All right.
Will they sleep at night?
Next up, Bigby, Brian, McFly, the comic guy.
I mean, we got, like you guys said, like people who can take on entire teams, like, Magneto by himself is just amazing. And then we've got Rogue, who's an invulnerable flying power stealing powerhouse. We've got Mimic, who can copy anybody on my team's power or your team's power. Lady Mastermind for the mind control and psychic mind effing. And then we've got Super Saber, Super Speedster who uses swords. And we'll team up with what's her name? The gal there at the end. The assassin teleporting Blade Master there. And then the intangible phasing guy who can steal your life force and destroy your mind. I mean, yeah, pretty good team, I think.
All right. The Colossus Collector team will go next. I've got Apocalypse. He's the oldest, wisest, the highest intellect in the mutant world. He not only can basically do everything and anything, but he can also enhance the powers and the abilities of those he works with and those he deems worthy of being on his team. He is the most excellent leader. I then have 2 of the most powerful and scariest telepaths in the Shadow King and Exodus. Exodus can also heal everyone on my team. The Shadow King will just tear teams apart mentally. I then have the Vanisher, my guy behind the wheel, who can take my team anywhere and everywhere in the known world. Apocalypse can take them beyond the world into infinite possibilities, infinite worlds, infinite realities. I then have Eunice, the Untouchable, who can protect my team, create a impenetrable force field around them. And then I've got Magma, who can just completely sink every team that comes against them into the ground, create avalanches, create earthquakes, crevices in the earth, heat things up, the power of fire. And then I got Random, who just smokes a cigar and looks cool and shoots some cool stuff out of his crazy arm.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, got it.
Good save, Josh.
Cigar
Gave
for
you the
everybody.
side
He's
eye.
got a victory cigar for everybody on my team. My team's the complete package. It should be your vote for best team of the night. Defense rests. Bruce, you're up.
All right, you got some brute force here. You got Mr. Sinister and you got Omega Red right there. Two of the biggest villains. And then we got Aurora just for some Canadian flavor. We got Old School with Sebastian Shaw and Black Tom Cassidy. And then you also have the Dark Beast leading the way with some brute force. And then you got the lady to make you forget it all. So
down.
that's why you should pick me. And if anybody wants to trade, now's the time. Because you know my team's going to win.
All right, Eric, you're up.
Well, my team looks a little worrisome with all these very prominent personalities. These ladies, they may bicker a little bit, but when they come together, it's the sisterhood of evil mutants, and no shopping mall stands a chance. When they come together, they are going to wreak havoc. I mean, Emma Frost is basically going to make you do what she wants you to do. Then we got a little bit of crazy with Maddie there. And, you know, not only is she a powerful telepath, but she's bringing demons. She's bringing demons as her little entourage. And then we got the ground and pound, Death Strike, and even with Thorn. So we got kind of a combo deal there. And Selena is just going to drain them, you know, their opponents to make them weak. And then the other two are just plain straight up crazy that or scary that you're not even going to want to mess with them. You're going to see them and run the other way. So yeah, I think my sisterhood is, after they demolish the mall, they're going after the men that have wronged them. You better watch out, Scotty.
Awesome. Josh, you're up.
All right, first off, when I think of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, this is the lineup. Like Mystique, she is, yeah, she'll take care of any of the other shapeshifters on the board. She's going to scheme and figure out all the ins and outs. Why? Because Destiny's already seen it all. I'll come back to Destiny. You have Avalanche. He'll give you a little scare. You'll get little rumblies in your tumblies and be like, oh, thank God I live in the Northwest most of the year. I shouldn't live in the desert. Silly. I mean, Esme, you got it. You got the White Queen-esque clone, which would have been probably my first pick. And most importantly, my dude can circumcise the whole room. Even Eric's team.
Oh, man.
But particularly, you guys, my team has you all beat because Destiny's already seen it. All possibilities, all realities. And she holds it all together. And her and Mystique run the gambit. They have Rogue. Come on, this is pre Miss Marvel Rogue here. She doesn't have all those powers, so Mystique and Destiny just have already infiltrated your team.
Time's up.
All right.
Hayden, finish it off for us.
All right. we may not have the strongest team here, or
You have
maybe
Juggernaut, of course you do.
We may not have the smartest team, but we know we do
Okay.
have. We have marketability. All right. We have, if I'm not mistaken, 5 members of my team have at least appeared on the big screen before, which is huge.
Okay.
We have strength in Juggernaut. With Sabretooth, I'm thinking about those comic sales. We're going to have Wolverine appearing in the cameo some form somewhere. So, boom, sales go up from that. Quicksilver, a speedster. Everyone loves a speedster. Dinosaurs, I'm thinking about those action figure sales. It's going to be insane. We have a Toad. We have the Silver Samurai. Swords, all right. Accessories with once again more action figures. And then we have ye old Mr. Crimson himself. Wisdom, the guy in the chair from my team. That's where I'm going to put him. Good old, for comic book sake, flashbacks. He's old. Be like, oh, look at this backstory sort of stuff. So that's how I envision my team being together. Marvel will be pushing it out. Massive event. That's the team they want right there. And you should vote for it.
Hell yeah.
Great sell jobs, gentlemen. All right.
Great teams.
Let's go to our voting that is in progress now. Bruce is currently in the lead, followed by the Uncanny Derek, followed by Travis and Brian, followed by myself, then Awesome Troy with the Crazies, Next Gen Hayden, Side Quest Eric, and Sasquatch. I don't know.
It's the circumcision jokes. Is that what did it?
I don't know.
Eric, you should
Now, I
have
will
traded
say
with
that
me, man.
if you everybody on, like, you guys are more than welcome to all vote as well, because we it's actually important that you do, because it's a ranking system. It's not voting for yourself. It's ranking all the teams. So it helps. The more people who jump in on this, the more it will move around and kind of get to a final ranking. So I encourage everybody on the live here to also do your rankings as well. And everybody in the chat, please go to menti.com. Use code 3855-1081 now to rank your favorite Brotherhood of Evil Mutants from the Council of X Brotherhood of Evil Mutants draft this evening.
Woo!
Got a little movement. Oh! Should I keep talking? Are my dulcet tones starting to sway the crowd tonight?
Guys, I have Mastermind on my team. He's the best.
I have Mr. Sinister. He's the best.
I have Mesmero. I could convince Ryan's guy that can teleport to just to teleport his whole entire team onto the sun and destroy his team's done in one person.
Your telepaths aren't going to get through Shadow King and Exodus. Like, I'm covered on the telepathy.
No. Mesmero can hypnotize other telepaths.
Sure.
Mastermind's better at it.
But he can't get close enough to do it because I got Eunice the Untouchable.
Well, I'd use Eunice.
And as soon as your guy gets close, the Vanisher's going to move us 100 yards downfield.
Well, that's why I said you're going to think you are, because I've convinced you with empath that that's what you're doing, but you're really all of a sudden on the sun, burning alive, going.
I don't know. I don't think empath can get through my psychic shields with the Shadow King in Exodus.
I'd send Deadpool in there. His freaking craziness would be like, they'd be like, oh, what the hell is going on here? Because we've shown that he's so.
I feel like I have no holes in my team. That's just me, though. I want to thank everybody, though, for coming on tonight. This has been a lot of fun, as it always is. Thank you for everybody watching tonight. This is another successful draft. I'd love to hear from the chat and you guys. Like, what's our next draft? What can we do next with this system? We've done the X-Men. We've done the Evil Mutants. Is there anywhere to go in the mutant world from here? Or
I gotta vote.
Or do we have to go outside X-Men? Any thoughts? Any suggestions?
creator
Old school
teams.
versus new school.
In what way though?
Like old X-Men versus new X-Men.
But how do you draft that?
I don't know. You could kind of just jumble them all together. Like you pick the best characters from the old school and the new school, and you kind of make a team out of it.
Yeah, I like that writers and artists that they're saying in the
Ooh,
chat.
writers and artists is good. Yeah. The only thing with old school, new school is I think it's kind of what we already did, right? We had X-Men from like across the
Right, but we never did like both evil and good.
We never did a complete mutant draft. That's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Like the entire
kind of round it out, and then we could dip our toes into the writers, like best artists.
How about the non-mutant villains?
Okay. Yeah.
If there's enough of them.
Right.
But I do really like the idea of all mutants just form a super mutant team draft.
Yeah.
You get a lot more. You have a lot more characters.
Or you could try to assemble the worst team possible.
That's funny too.
Yeah, like a mock draft.
Revisit the beaks and the dudes.
What about a like X-Men adjacent team draft? Like X-Force and X-Factor and
yeah,
all the
B-lister teams.
How would that really work though?
Yeah, and I like artists and writers too. That's excellent as well.
Yep. All really good ideas.
All great ideas. Ideas are always appreciated by everyone, because sometimes it gets hard to think about what we should talk about or what we should do. So I'm always open for suggestions. I honestly, Richard's such an awesome viewer.
Yeah, Richard.
Months back, I asked, or I mentioned that I need ideas and stuff, and Richard sent me like a ginormous long DM with a bunch of great ideas. So, some of which we've already done. So appreciate
YouTube creator draft. I thought you didn't want drama.
YouTube creator draft. No,
that's
that's
a
not
draft. I like that. Like best X-Men comic books.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Issue draft. An issue draft is cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's X-Men. That's
Just
great.
rolling them.
Yep.
I feel like I won, guys, because I got Richard's vote tonight. I win.
I'm just flattered that I'm on top. I guess my cell job was quite.
How many burner accounts did you make for this again?
Because I told you you get Exodus.
One ranking. This is the problem when you host. You can't actually win, because if you win, you get called out for rig. It's like being the commissioner and winning the draft lottery. It's like, I can't. It's not even a good thing to win. I'm always like, I really hope I can not win the draft lottery, because I don't want to be. I don't want to be
conspired.
Right, it's because I told you to get Exodus, and that's the only reason why.
I mean, I'll
welcome.
give you credit. You definitely put that in my head. It was a solid suggestion. I thought it was funny that you called it out, and then you didn't want to.
No, not at all. My team's way better.
Hey, man, that's all that matters. What matters is that you go to bed tonight thinking your team was the best.
I won in my heart.
That's all that matters, man. You won because it's your first time on the Council of X, and we won because it's your
last
time.
I call it back of Willie in fourth place.
These guys don't know anything.
You guys were X-Men fans.
X-Men movie draft. We might only get to one.
You know what? I think you should throw, if you do a movie draft, you could throw some of the animated shows in there too, just to beef it out.
Yeah.
Generation X movie or bust.
New Mutants, your thoughts?
The movie?
Yeah, I liked it.
I hadn't seen it actually. I've been watching.
I actually did like it. I liked it. I'm so glad I watched it though, after I'd already had some knowledge about what the New Mutants were, because I when it came out, I hadn't read much yet. I think when it came out, or I guess when it was announced to be coming out, I didn't really
It
understand.
came out during COVID, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think it did.
Yeah, so maybe but when I watched it, I had much more knowledge of like who the characters were and stuff like that. It made a lot more sense, rather than being like kind of a sort of a fringe X-Men fan without the comic knowledge.
What they did to Lockheed in that movie was unacceptable.
Unacceptable. I mean, it wasn't perfect. I'm just saying I did enjoy it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, Magic was pretty dope.
Yeah. I mean, it's not what I would do with the news. I'd do something way more comic accurate.
I don't think any of the movies are what we would do.
True. But I can enjoy it, right? Even despite that. Sometimes the hardcore fans can't, and it's too bad that they can't, but I'm at least not that picky about them.
Colossus, you're dropping like the Canadian yen.
You know what? We're in a rough economy up here, so
so are we.
Not surprising.
Can people see our rosters still, or
I can throw them back up.
We should have done a secondary poll on whose team who'd make the most money if they made a movie about them.
Not mine, that's for sure.
Well, I think Hayden proved that it would be his.
Oh yeah,
he'd have the best toy line.
In that regard, Troy, your team is fucking awesome.
I got Deadpool right there alone. I got Ryan Reynolds and I got the Olsen.
Yeah, that's
You got an Olsen.
So
you got the sex appeal with Decan.
Quick recap of the teams. If anybody hasn't voted, I would imagine most people watching have.
I don't know. Sinister and Omega Red seem
Already
to be everybody's favorite.
I think there's like 13 people watching, so hopefully they have
ups and downs. But I think, does it say how many people voted? I can't tell.
All I can say is I would not want to meet one of my ladies now.
I love your team.
They're gonna be pissed.
I would love to walk in a room with all them ladies and see what I got.
Oh, there's Hayden.
That's our teams.
Phone died.
Ah. That's why you got to have her plugged in, bro.
I got a weird setup going on right now. My bad.
Yeah.
So if you haven't voted yet, go to menti.com, use code 38551081.
And vote for me.
And rank our teams. Our Brotherhood of Evil Mutant teams tonight. If you don't know what the teams are, because you literally just walked into the live, you can go back just like a minute ago. I had it on screen. Check them out. All very great, really great teams, worthy of your votes, worthy of your ranking. Everybody did a great job tonight and had a lot of fun. And we are almost done here, but thank you everybody again for tuning in. It's starting to look like Bruce is going to walk away with the belt tonight.
He was trying to trade all night.
Unless the last minute vote.
Just with you, Eric.
Just with me.
No love for Spiral and Mask, I gotta say. I don't know about this chat. Like, it's post, guys. It's post. Come on.
Derek, I don't know if you're gonna win any more votes like that. You gotta
Oh!
a little sneaky. Travis and Brian.
I was just reading
a website going on right now.
They got a lot of lovable characters on their team, especially Rogue and Magneto. People are voting for love tonight.
Ryan Reynolds says that if my team don't win, there will not be a Deadpool 3. Just saying.
There already is a Deadpool
4. Deadpool 4.
I'm fine with that.
You're walking it back already. I know I'm ready for some new X-Men movies though. I want it. Bring them. Bring the X-Men, but do it right and make sure Colossus is in it.
I think I like this. I think I like the evil mutant draft better, Ryan, than the heroes because the villains are always just so much more fun.
You know what? There's not often a lot of bad. That's not the right word, but like poorly powered villains. Like villains got to be like pretty strong to be a worthy adversary, right? Like,
like Toad.
Well, I mean, not everybody, but like, I don't know. There's not a lot of like terrible villains compared to. There's a lot of X-Men mutants that are.
Yeah, I mean, usually their weaknesses themselves. You know, they do something goofy, silly, or overconfidence, or
a lot of really strong villains. For
Arrogance.
Sure.
Well,
Yeah,
I think we all love our heroes, the X-Men, so much because
the shortcomings.
Because you will never know the answer.
Did he freeze?
He froze right there.
Tune in next Council of X. Finishes his sentence. That is the best cliffhanger ever.
Yeah.
Just go out on that.
There's a post-credit scene where he like comes back and finishes it or something.
We're all gonna be gone. And
We're all gone.
Okay, again.
I'll keep the stream running just in case. All right, so I think we're pretty much there. You could always have a couple sneak in, but looks like Bruce is gonna walk
Bigby
away.
was right there.
He was, but now you're up on top.
I want an investigation.
A recount.
I just need 11,423 more votes, guys.
So, guys, I'm gonna call it here with the voting and the ranking. Bruce, congratulations! You are our Brotherhood of Evil Mutants draft champion.
Hell yeah!
A lot of great teams. You all did exceptionally well, and had a great time with you guys tonight. Before we wrap up, I just want to ask if you guys have anything upcoming to promote, to shout out on your channels, on your whatever you're doing. The floor is yours. Why don't we start with Troy?
Hey, I got a video coming out probably Monday. That's going to be they had I don't know if any other states have it, but Fan Expo has what they call here in Dallas Fan Festival, which is like halfway through the year. That just went on last weekend, so I'm gonna have some footage from that and what I picked up. And that's it for me. I don't have anything else going on. Oh, I got a new toy back there that I'm going to show off on my other channel, my toy channel.
Cool.
Unless you guys want to see it right now, I'll give you guys a sneak peek.
Yeah, throw it up, man.
Hold on, let me get you.
It's Sideshow Collectibles.
Ooh.
Hold on, I'm just gonna pull you up.
Yeah, we need to see that big.
Yep.
Oh,
wow.
man.
That's cool. Very cool.
J. Scott Campbell. Black Cat.
Yep.
How can you not get that? Seriously.
Right.
I think I saw that he's doing some, or they're doing some DC heroes based on his artwork too.
Yes, Supergirl's the next one.
Yeah, that one looks really good.
And those are going to be cheaper because I don't think they're Sideshow.
No, I think that's through McFarlane.
Cool. Awesome, man. Derek, what's going on? I know you're still on a little hiatus, but any updates?
Yes, I have a Halloween episode coming out this Thursday or Friday, And then I have a video showcasing that new Grail I showed you guys at the beginning of the video, the unboxing of that and chatting about it. Then I have a video about flea market finds, and then I have a video about a bunch of comic books, like thousands of comic books uncovered, Silver Age and Golden Age comic books found in an attic that I went through, sourced and priced. So that's in the next couple months. I have a new intro video coming out too, or intro song and video, and yeah, totally rebranding the channel as well. So I'm going up and up. So in the next month, there's lots going on.
Lots of exciting stuff happening at Uncanny Derek Comics. So make sure you sub up and follow and like and do all that stuff. That sounds awesome, man. Looking forward to seeing all of that. Brian, I know you got something coming up, like literally in
like 9 or 8 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm going to be having a news and a news show and a recap of the Frankenstein comic swap that I just went to with Bronze Age Nerd. So we do a show together on our 2 channels. So that'll be coming up in 8 minutes, and that's on Bigby McFly, the comic guy. And there's a video also up on there of the big deal that I got, where I got the big trade where I got the Tales of Suspense 39 and a whole slew of other amazing keys. And then I will have some more videos coming out later this week, which will be the hunting going on at Frankenstein Comic Swap and other stuff. So stay tuned. Oh, and then also Heroes for Heroes coming up in November, the big fundraiser for Mission 22 to help it's for mental health for veterans to help prevent well, you know what happens when you have bad mental health. We don't want to get demonetized, so we'll say that.
Great. Yeah. So yeah, make sure you guys are subbed up and following both Brian, Bigby McFly, the comic guy, and Bronze Age Nerd, so you can keep an eye out for everything they're doing and the good they're doing. So thank you for doing that too, and glad you could be on tonight, even though you're about to go on again. So you could
the marathon.
Yeah, love it. I love it. Bruce, any Ninja Turtles, any Star Wars stuff that you're buying these days now?
Yeah, so I was going to say big hiatus on my comic book channel, but you guys can always come follow me at Turtle Sewer Toys on Instagram. I know Eric regularly likes my stuff, which I really appreciate, man. And Colossus did my logo, which I'm also really appreciative of. You guys can follow me there. I'm keeping up with that page pretty regularly with posting my Ninja Turtles stuff. So
sweet.
Yep.
Awesome. So yeah, make sure you follow Bruce there on IG, not only at up.north comics, but also at Turtle Sewer Toy.
Yeah.
Eric, what's going on at SideQuest Comics?
I'm trying to catch up on my haul videos. I got a little behind after Fan Expo. I went to a bunch of my weekend shows, and they just kind of kept getting pushed back. Eventually, I do have an unboxing. I tried to do it last Monday, and I couldn't do it tonight. I have some big books in here that I'm dying to get out. And then this Sunday is my newer live show that I do, my Sunday show off, where we show off new books that we got and recent finds that I haven't featured on any videos in the last month. And I have guests come on. So I have like Nate from Hall Yeah is coming back on again, and Stevie D, and then one other that's not quite confirmed yet. So, and we're probably going to do a Halloween theme this weekend since we're so close to Halloween. So we might be showing off some spooky books that we got in the last month. So that's what I got coming up.
Awesome.
Hey, I gotta run, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay,
right.
see you, Brian.
Bye-bye.
It was really great hanging out with all you guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. So yeah, I was gonna say make sure to sub up and watch all that great stuff over at SideQuest Comics. Hayden, Next Gen Collector, what's going on with you?
Yep. So right now I have video and editing void right now. It's from I set up actually at the Comic Den's first house sale where they let up. Basically anyone that showed up could set up. So I set up for the first time. the seller. So that was pretty cool. I sold everything, which was awesome. I was giving people deals left and right. I was like, hey, you want all these toys right here? $2 a piece. And people were flocking to me. So that was pretty neat.
Awesome.
So I got a little bit of footage of that. Obviously, all the money I made there, I immediately spent.
Attaboy.
Yep. If you're looking for cameo appearances of me, I just appeared on their channel in a couple of their videos they just did. And then I know they're doing videos right now on Daytona Comic-Con, and I actually met them there recently. Well, I met them there as well. So I'll probably be on their channel again. But I got some stacks of books that I got to do some recaps on. I've been doing a lot of reading lately, not as much picking up stuff. So we'll see. Editing's been taking up a lot of time.
That's great, though. Congrats on the sales. It's always fun to have a little extra money, even though you've gone and spent it. Love it. Yeah. So then, happening on my channel next up, I think Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it's going to be dropping Wednesday. I have a really fun unboxing video that you guys should all watch and hopefully enjoy. I know I enjoyed unboxing it and opening it, shooting the video.
Good one.
It's a good one. It's a good one. And then Thursday night, I will be on with 22 Comics for his show Collecting Uncensored at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific time. And I guess that would be 8 o'clock Central and 7 o'clock Mountain Time. But yeah, he does a great show where he talks to a collector, we kind of go through some stuff in my collection, maybe books that I don't often show off. So it should be a really fun time. So go sub up 22 Comics and hopefully see you in the chat on Thursday night. And then on Saturday night, I will be on with Mon Comics on his Halloween stream. I'm sure you guys all know Mon Comics, but if you don't, check out his YouTube channel. And he does a great Halloween special every year.
You get another tattoo this year? Do you know?
No tattoo this year. But he's got it'll be a 2-hour show, and he's going to have a group of guests in the first hour and another group of guests in the second hour. I believe it's 8 o'clock Eastern to 10 o'clock Pacific, or 10 o'clock Eastern. That'll be the time slot. And I think I'm in the early window. I got to double check that, but I believe that's when it's happening. Yeah, it should be a fun time. There's probably going to be guys in costumes and some spooky books and all that
Are you
stuff.
going to be in costume, Ryan?
I don't know yet. We'll see.
Silver face paint or something?
I don't know. I honestly have a few ideas, but last year I went as Jack Kirby, which was not much different. I just wore something and called myself Jack Kirby and held up.
Like wore a vest or something?
No, I don't remember what did I wear? I wore something. I can't remember. I think I just wore a shirt like he would, whatever. And I called it Jack Kirby, but it was pretty.
I'm dressing up on all cowboy stuff, dressing up as Despair.
Yeah, that's a good one. Honestly, it should actually be more like apathy, because that's really the emotion or lack of emotion I'm at with that team. And so I'm in apathy state. So if you do wear that, that's what I think. That's what I will feel. So anyways, those are all happening this coming week. Please take a look for them. Tune into those channels, my channel is included. And thank you, everybody, for coming along tonight. And with that, I will close this session of the Council of X. And we'll see you guys on the next one. See you guys later.
Sayonara.